2026 Mercedes E-Class, a model that sits at the core of the brand and has quietly set the benchmark for mid-size luxury sedans and wagons for decades. Built on the latest MRA2 architecture and entering its 11th generation, the new E-Class blends the rational appeal of a business tool with the emotional pull of a technology flagship. The design language is evolutionary yet unmistakably modern, with smoother surfacing, frameless door glass, and a luminous grille ring that links the car visually to the electric EQ family while retaining the three-dimensional star set within the mesh. Overall length and wheelbase grow by just under an inch, unlocking valuable knee room in the rear and a slightly larger trunk, while the long roof all-terrain wagon gains extra ride height and protective cladding for light off-pavement adventures. Mercedes spent serious time in the wind tunnel, and the resulting drag coefficient of 0.23 sets a new record in the segment, helped by active shutters hidden behind the star grille and an almost fully sealed underbody. Optional digital light headlamps contain more than 1 million micro mirrors per side and can project warnings onto the road, while the taillamps adopt a new star motif within their LED signatures. Wheel sizes begin at standard 18-inch alloys and extend to 21-inch AMG multispokes, and buyers can choose from 12 paint colors, including 4 exclusive manufacturer shades. Open either power door and the cabin's centerpiece appears, the optional MBUX superscreen that integrates a 12.3-inch instrument panel, a 14.4-inch OLED center display, and a separate passenger screen beneath one continuous pane of glass. A fragrancer, an ionizer, customizable ambient lighting that pulses with the Burmester 4-dimensional audio system, and a standard panorama roof elevate the sense of occasion. Powertrain diversity is broader than ever. The range starts with the E350, whose 2-liter turbo inline-4 teams with a 48-volt integrated starter generator to produce 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet, allowing 0 to 60 runs of 6.1 seconds in factory testing. Next in line, the E450 employs the silky 3-liter inline-6, now tuned for 375 horsepower and 369 pound-feet, again supported by a mild hybrid boost that sharpens low-speed response and trims fuel use by roughly 10%. Efficiency-focused buyers can choose the plug-in hybrid E300e, whose 2-liter engine and 95-kilowatt electric motor combine for 313 brake horsepower and a usable electric range of up to 116 kilometers on a 25.4 kilowatt-hour battery, making most daily commuting fully electric. Performance fans gravitate to the AMG E53, where the same 3-liter base engine joins a potent 161 horsepower electric motor to unleash 577 horsepower in normal driving or 604 in overboost, hurling the sedan or wagon to 60 in about 3.9 seconds. Regardless of engine, every E-Class sends power through a slick 9-speed automatic and the latest generation of 4MATIC all-wheel drive, capable of directing up to 85% of torque rearward for a more playful balance. Models fitted with airmatic air springs and continuously adjustable dampers glide over broken pavement yet clamp body roll in spirited cornering, while optional rear axle steering turns up to 4.5 degrees opposite the fronts at low speed to cut the turning circle by nearly a meter and then in phase above 60 km per hour for extra autobahn stability. The all-terrain wagon adds underbody skid plates, an off-road drive mode, and a ride height gain of 30 mm, enabling effortless progress on gravel tracks to a weekend chalet or coastal trail without giving up the sedan's serenity on Monday morning. Large composite brakes and predictive energy recuperation linked to navigation data further blend keen performance with sustainability. The electronic architecture rides on a 5G backbone, so over-the-air updates and feature-on-demand purchases land almost instantly. Mercedes expands its Level 2 highway assist with automated lane changes in more markets, and German buyers can specify Drive Pilot Level 3 certification for hands-off travel on mapped autobahn sections at speeds up to 110 km per hour. A new occupant sensor watches driver posture for signs of fatigue and can even pre-tighten restraints when it detects an unavoidable side impact. Standard driver assist tech already reads like a glossary: active distance assist, active steering assist, pre-safe impulse side, and car-to-infrastructure communication. Artificial intelligence routines learn preferences, preheating the cabin before an early calendar entry or lowering rear sunshades when the navigation route enters a sunny stretch. Open-pore walnut, cool metal speaker grills, and buttery Napa hide seatbacks with built-in flex zones underline a relentless pursuit of comfort beyond mere numbers. Pricing in the United States begins at $62,450 for the rear-drive E350, rises to roughly $70,000 for an E454 MATIC, and climbs to just under 90,000 for the AMG badged 53, though a lavishly optioned example loaded with Superscreen, energizing Comfort Plus, and the driver assistance package can nudge past 6 figures. That places the Mercedes neatly between the fresh BMW 5 Series and the facelifted Audi A6 while undercutting fully electric rivals such as the EQE and BMW i5. Yet the real value of the 2026 E-Class lies in its breadth of character: silent electric commuting during the week, grand touring serenity on the motorway, genuine B-road agility when the mood strikes, and wagon practicality for growing families. If that blend of substance and style resonates with you, stay right here with Car Vantage. Tap subscribe and keep riding along, because the best vantage point in the car world is with us.